This week's total solar eclipse brought millions of Americans together for a moment of inspiration and awe. That includes CBS's Steve Hartman and his family on the road.
Like many families, we went to a lot of trouble this week, driving 5 hours for a 4-minute vacation.
Because it's not just 4 minutes. It's something that you can look back on in your old age and say, I was there.
This is my oldest son, George. He's been into astrophysics since kindergarten.
By a strange coincidence, the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun, but 400 times closer to the Earth. Where's the sun now?
He begged to go to the last eclipse in 2017 and wanted to go again this year. So we traveled to Top of the World Drive in Vermont's Northern Kingdom, crashed a party there, and set up for an encore performance by the world's biggest star.
All right, greatest show on Earth.
Except it's not on Earth.
Only difference, last eclipse, George was an engaging 9-year-old who thought his father hung the moon. And this time, he's a teenager.
What do you think of George?
Do I have to think in a normal sense in such moments of pure beauty?
Okay. So, while George sulked up the sun, the rest of us cheerfully waited for our window.
Yeah, it's in the bottom right corner.
At this point, the shadow had already passed through most of the country. And we talked about that. How it traveled through red states and blue.
I see it move.
How it fell on faces of all colors, stirred souls of all creeds. And how by the time it reached us, more than 30 million Americans,
Oh my God!
who just moments before seemed so different, would all fall under the same exact wonder.
Like, the country comes together and we all find it amazing.
And look around us, look at all the similarities.
A moment that kind of unites us all was pretty cool to see.
We decided that unity was almost as inspiring as the event itself. Of course, within seconds, the heavens returned us to our own devices. But our wish at the end of this wondrous week is that a ray of that harmony remains. Which leads me now to this.
Are you glad you got to have this time with your family?
I think maybe the answer to that is yes.
A glimmer of hope.
But also maybe no.
Quickly eclipsed by snark. Guess when it comes to throwing shade, not even the moon can trump a teenager. Steve Hartman on the road in Newport, Vermont.